What's up, my beautiful entrepreneurs? When it comes to entrepreneurship, there is a mindset that you need to have, and just throughout your life in general. In today's video, I'm going to share 3 books that have really helped change my mindset and will also help to change yours so you can really tackle this entrepreneur journey. What if I told you that desires and not goals were the key to unlocking your success? When it comes to goals, they're finite, right? You are wanting a goal and you're setting yourself to get that goal within a certain period of time. So like when you're wanting to lose weight, you say you want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. And once you hit that 3-month mark, you lose the weight, and then studies have shown that you will revert back to your old ways and your old habits and gain all the weight right back. But if you were to take those goals and think about it in a desire of wanting to look better, wanting to feel better, wanting to be healthier, that is what really gets you to the point of being healthier and feeling better about yourself, because your desires are infinite. You're gonna always want to feel healthier. You're gonna always want to be more confident in yourself. Those are things that are not gonna go away. And when you think about it in the sense of wanting to continue to feel confident and feel healthier, that is what you're going to strive for. And losing the weight is just gonna be a byproduct of that. And that is just gonna happen naturally due to you taking the steps each day to do things that will get you to the goals that you want, because it's something that you will constantly strive for. When I read the Desire Map experience, I realized that I didn't have the right thought process when it came to the things that I wanted out of life. And I always thought about starting a business as making more money. I just want to make more money. I need to find a way to make more money. And that's not really a desire. Money's not a desire. So I have to sit back and think, what is it that I really want out of life? And really talking to myself, I realized that I want to feel useful. I want to feel purposeful. I want freedom. And money will get me those things, but I need to think about those 3 things that will really sustain me over a lifetime versus some finite goal of making set amount of money within a year. One of my desires is to feel useful. For a good portion of my 20s, I literally went to work, came home, sat on my phone, was on social media, looking at everyone else's life. And eventually, I realized that I was so unhappy with the way that my life was going that I just blocked it out by watching everyone else's lives and going on social media and see who so-and-so is doing and see what's going on with their lives to keep my mind off of the things that I haven't done. And when I really sat back, I was like, I am 26 years old and I haven't accomplished anything. None of the things that I was doing, none of the social media, none of the sitting on my phone, the job I was doing, none of those things were stimulating me or doing anything for me. And I had to sit back and think, I've wasted a lot of time, and I need to figure out how I can, jumpstart my life back and create habits that were, responsible and that would get me to the desires that I am looking for in my life. And in the book Atomic Habits, so he talks about making small changes. So in the morning, I would wake up, instead of going on social media, I would take 10 minutes to work on editing a video. I would go out for a 30-minute walk. I would, work on scripting for 20 minutes. And then at night, I would take, 10 minutes to work on the website, 10 minutes to work on social media and marketing. And it's the little changes that you make that will create the habits for you to have long term. In the book, he says to make it easy. It's a lot easier to start with 10 minutes versus an hour or 2 hours. And I know you're probably thinking, what am I going to do in 10 minutes? But the goal isn't to necessarily do something for 3 hours straight. It's to make the habit so that it's something that you do, and it's a part of who you are, and it's a part of your identity. As I started to learn how to edit videos, I would do it in increments of 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And now I can just edit the video in one stretch, and I don't have to break it up, because now it's a habit that I have formed, and it's something that I've become used to doing, and it's not it's not necessarily a chore, it's a habit that I have created and I just do it naturally. Now, I know we all have really busy lives and we don't have time to actually sit down and read a book, but that is why I love Audible, because you can literally just listen to the book wherever you are. I just pop in my headphones, I listen to it while I'm cleaning, while I'm at the gym, while I'm driving to work, and it just makes it a lot easier to be able to get in all the information that I have been learning and also to be able to share with you guys. So if you're interested in using Audible, I'll have the link down below. You'll receive 2 books for free, so you could get a chance to listen to the books that I haven't mentioned in this video, and it really helps the channel as well, and it helps me be able to get more information out to all of y'all. So listen to the books that I haven't mentioned in this video. Give Audible a try, it will make things a lot easier. I wanted to see how many of you were introverts or extroverts. So I did a poll on the community page to see where you all fell, and 93% of you said that you were introverts or somewhere in between. And I used to be an introvert myself, so I completely get it in not wanting to really socialize or really wanting to be out there or put yourself out there. That was one of the hardest things for me as well when I first started my business, because I didn't want my face on social media. I didn't really want to put myself out there like that or really talk to people. I was so afraid of that part of it. But you have to put yourself out there. You have to show your face. People want to know who you are and really to be able to really support your business. And that leads me into the next book that I read that I completely love. It's called The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. And this is a really good book. In the book, she talks about her friend talking to her, telling her that she always says no. She doesn't say yes to anything. And she decided to take a year where she would say yes to everything. And this book has really helped me learn to say yes and not being afraid and always saying no, because I am the queen at saying no, I'll stay home. No, I won't do that. No, I won't do this. And my husband went to Coachella and Beyonce was there and he went without me because I was just like, oh no, I won't go. I didn't know what Coachella was at the time. And I ended up regretting it because I love Beyonce and of course I would want to see her in concert. And if I just had said yes, I would have probably had a wonderful experience. So you have to learn how to say yes to the things that you want, or yes to the things that you may not want that will put you out of your comfort zone. You have to learn to say yes, especially when you know you want to say no. You know, whenever you're getting ready to post on social media and you want to show your face and you automatically think, no, I can't do it anyways. When you get invited to a live for the first time and you're not completely prepared and you're too afraid to do it anyways. When you get invited to a pop-up shop or to an event and you think to say no because you know your anxiety is starting to build up and you're afraid to do it anyways and say yes. Just continue to say yes to the things that may make you feel uncomfortable, because you want to feel uncomfortable, because that's where that real change is going to actually happen. Being an extrovert is more profitable because you're putting yourself out there and people are really getting to know you and your personality. And strangers is where the money is. You want to be in front of more strangers and in front of more people. And when you're more interactive and people really know your personality and people really get to know you and your brand, they will be more inclined to support you because they have that connection to you. Now, I understand that there's a lot of fear and discomfort when it comes to starting a new business. Click on this video here where I share 5 strategies to overcome that fear.